maybe to our Wi-Fi. I'm streaming via Wi-Fi, so I think things are going pretty good right now. We'll see how it goes. Hi, Mama Juju. How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing great. How y'all doing?
We hope everybody's doing well today. I'm doing great. The sun's starting to come out. It's been a nice weekend so far. Have a little bit of a mess here, but we are going to go ahead and celebrate America, California style. I will go ahead and share the California digital kit and the Kansas from last week, since I think it was missed. And Juju and I both have at least signatures, if not a whole journal, to show you of Kansas. And it was a fun one too. I'm bummed that the video didn't last, but let me go ahead and scroll through the California. Let me know if it looks okay, Juju.
It does.
Cool. Well, welcome everybody. So I was inspired by California. Denim was one of their symbols. So I put denim behind some of the city scenes, and I thought that was fun. So I was inspired. I'm thinking this is San Diego, and that is LA, and that's San Francisco. And they have red-legged frogs as one of their symbols. And the Gold Rush area and the foothills are a place in the foothills that I love. So, and they have the cutest little quail. So I put some quail there. And there's denim backgrounds on these too. So they've got the grizzly bear, and then they've got a tortoise in the desert, like a desert tortoise. And they've got their orange poppies there. These look a little bit more yellow, but I think they look cute. It sort of goes with the gold and stuff. Yellow and gold are their colors. And we got these cute little bats, and then a fun background page there. And then there is a sea turtle and a little crab as well. And I love turtles, so he got a second showing, and or three turtles in this one. And then we've got the gray whale. So that is what I was able to do for Celebrate America, California. So I'm going to go back to the shop and scroll down and choose this one. Okay, so this is Kansas. And we know that there is a beloved story from Kansas that everybody knows about. So I was inspired by that. And here are some of the cards from there. And so we've got the yellow brick road. And then what was the red? Gosh, a week ago was a long time ago. I don't know how. This was sort of the storm. And this was the good fairy princess. And we got the yellow brick road. And I have, the red ruby shoes is that. So we've got the courage for the crown, the heart for love, and the book for knowledge and wisdom there. So I sort of put all those in that one as well. So on all these pages, those are sort of represented. And then here's the farm, and they're returning a little bit to the farm. That's inspired by Emerald City. And windmills are really popular in Kansas, as well as wheat. And then we've got the cute images there. I love the gingham look, the little girl, the puppy. And we've got a lion there that says courage. And then this is Juju's favorite, the Tin Man. And it says take. I just did take, and then there's a heart there. I thought that was cute.
Hey, Marty. Hey, Yvette.
So
hey,
there. Okay, so that's what I have for those. Stop screen there. Hey, Sherry. Hi, Yvette. Hi, Marty. Glad you guys are here. Yay! So I'm just taking my kit and making journal cards and using my punches with it. And Juju is, what are you doing with this kit?
Okay,
Juju?
well, I'm fussy cutting my little bats here. This is Billy. We named him Billy the Bat. And he's cute.
We're doing a little
all inked up, all dressed up. Ain't he so cute? So I took that page. Oh, my printer is out of yellow ink, so I'm printing everything purple today. It seems everything has a purple hue to it. Sorry, Marty. But I took that one page, and when I cut out the two corner pieces for the bats, I got a pocket, another pocket, and some tags all out of that page. So not only did I get two fussy cuts, I got a pocket, two pockets, and a tag. So that was pretty cool. And then I even have some of these little scrappies I can make scrappy doodles with here. And then these I'll just throw away and make Bonnie happy. But so I printed and I thought, oh, I want to put one above a 10. I want to play. So I need 10 bats. Well, I printed 10 pages. So 10 times 2 is 20, not 10. So I didn't do the math right. So I got plenty of billies to play with. Leave it up to me.
That's okay. You'll find something fun to do with them.
Oh, yeah, because I've kind of fallen in love with Billy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's so cute.
He's cute.
Yeah, there is a lot in California, and I was a little bit overwhelmed, so I just kept it simple. We're getting down to the last. We got 2 more states to do. We've got Nevada. Sorry about that. Nevada and Massachusetts. So we'll do 2 more times. I'm sure that's not going to fit. I think we're going to try to go for both for next week, and we'll be done. And December will be a little bit more of a freebie month for everybody. How does that sound, Juju?
That sounds good. I can start working on putting this massive book together.
Can you hear me?
It's going to be a huge book.
I know we do need, I have 50 journal. I have 50 journal kits set aside that I've been carrying out pages that have for each state in them. So I've made some kits along the way and some journals along the way, but I still have a whole set that I can make for next year.
Yeah, I was thinking,
I just to hold off doing the California journal right here and now. I'm just getting some ephemera together for different things. But I'm going to show you the, I'm going to pop myself bigger here. Okay, let me move some of this stuff out of the way. I'm going to show you guys the signature I got put together for that other kit that we worked on. I'll pull these over to and I have another journal I want to show you guys that I'm working on too. So I'll finish up this ephemera if I need to when Yvette is, or not when Yvette's here, when Juju is reading through things. But I wanted to show you guys this journal, and Juju has hers too, so it's really cute. Let me see if I can pull in. Okay. So this was the kit that we made last week, but the video didn't take. So I kept it pretty blank. I still need to make a cover for it. It has all the little O's in it. It's not over the top for Wizard of Oz, but it definitely is a nod towards it. Isn't he cute?
So cute. I love him.
So we've got some ink there, got some washi there. Focus on the journey destination. Got some lion washi tape there. Got a chicken for the farm. Really simple. Isn't it fun page? It's pretty.
Yep, I love that page.
Yeah, if I could how to have an account with Restream, as I haven't purchased one. So, but if you do, it looks like I might get access to what we did last week. But for some reason, I messed up somehow last week. So, how are you doing, Yvette? I hope you're doing okay. It's been a big. Oh, one thing that was fun in the kit. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Sherry. Another thing that is fun in that kit is if you download it, is I made cookies out of some of the themes. So they were iced cookies, sugar cookies. So that was sort of fun, thinking of baking during the holidays. That's how I got there with that. So do you have available, Jude?
Okay, here is mine. I made a little notebook journal. It's so cute. I took the page here and put it on the top, and then the lace here on the side. Then we open it up, and I put a belly band here, and I took this and put this on it for the inside, and it just slips in the belly band like that. Then, of course, front and center is my Tin Man. And then I left these blank. And then I put those two facing. And then I put the two books together. And then I put this here with the windmill. And then on this side, I did the line courage page and made a pocket here with that side. I put some of that brick washi tape up there. I had to put him in again. You know, he just. And then for my center, it's so funny. We did the same thing, didn't know it. Okay. And then, because that just looks like a center page. And then that's the courage one. And then I sprayed that.
It is fun to see. It is fun to see how we order things differently.
I know, like if you see in the light, I sprayed that with that lemon squeeze distress spray from Tim. I'm really disappointed in it, but anyway. And then on this page, I did the stenciling, and you open it up, and it has the book with the in there for the middle of it, and it's glued on this side here, and this side flips open, so it's just glued on the page. And I put the lace trim on that one. And then that's the two houses together. And then this one, I made a journaling card out of that one. And then on this page, I took that and made a back on the book page to make a pocket. And then that's the back of that page. On this one, I took that again, the little journaling card piece, and put it on the pocket. Put a little cluster there. And then on this ruby slipper, I made a journaling card with a little lace on it. And it just slides in there. And then that's my jelly print page on the back, and then lace on the spine. And that's my little book.
She did so good. I love it.
Yeah, it turned out cute, I thought.
Okay. You did great. You did great. So we had fun with those. So go ahead and go to my Ko-fi shop, get both of those digitals, and have fun with those. And Juju and I were talking about
Hey, Teresa.
what we're going to work on. I am. Oh, good. What are you having for lunch? I had sardines and cheese for lunch. Had a quick snack.
And why
So Juju and I were. You had a hot dog. We're talking about today, and she's going to go over some of the California information, and I'm going to do a flip through of a journal I'm working on this week. I'm trying to get done for the shop in the local shop that I sell things at. So I have 3 signature I'm almost done with. Ooh, strawberry shake. That sounds better than anything. Now I want a strawberry shake.
I know I do.
Lucky you. I know. And now I've been a little bit of shy lately. I have changed my whole craft room, like I dining room into a blue room. So I've been working on stuff around the house a whole lot this month. So just going to take advantage of being live here for the 12 by 12 and show you what I'm working on here as well as Juju reads things. So I will mute myself, just do the flip through and she talk about California. So you've got some Andy, Gypsy, and Yvette's eating an egg salad on an onion bagel. Yum. Making everybody hungry. Okay, I'm going to mute myself. Are you there, Juju?
I am.
I think we're getting a lag now. Okay, good. All right.
California is the third most populated state out of the 50. It joined the Union in 1850, becoming the 31st state. It's bordered with Oregon, Arizona, Nevada, and it was nicknamed the Golden State.
You can go whenever you want, Juju. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself.
Oh, I've been talking. Can you not hear me, y'all? Uh-oh. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I was a little concerned. Okay, good. All right, let's get back to this. California. All right. It is nicknamed the Golden State. It has been the first settlers for more than 300,000 native people are living there today. Good Lord. I had to read that 3 times before I said it out loud just to make sure I was reading the right word. My goodness, there is 135 different dialects. 136 if I went there. Goodness. It is the state's earliest settlers was the European descent. It was the Midwestern farmers. They went toward California. The most talked about island is the mystical island. Woo! It was a story that was how California got its name, or so they say. It is fly on me. About one half of the state's land is federally owned. It has 41 mountains exceeding 10,000 feet in height. Mount Whitney is the highest point in the United States outside of Alaska. Clear Lake is the largest natural lake, and it is wholly within that state. It has a surface area of 68 square miles. That's a lot of lake. Gold. God bless it. Oh, I got it, y'all. I'm like the Taekwondo man. Woohoo! Only because it was biting me. It was preoccupied. Okay. Yes, I'm a murderer. I killed the fly, but it bit me, y'all. It bit me. Okay. It's the 5th place of the largest economy in the world. The gold was discovered in 1848. That was what it was called, the gold rush, and why California got its nickname as the Golden State. The state produces a whopping 80% of the world's almonds. I did not know that. It's also the nation's top producers of lemon, apricots, avocados, dates, figs, grapes, kiwi, and all that other good kind of stuff. California farmers and ranchers receive about $50 billion in cash receipts for their output. It is also the leading U.S. state for cash farm receipts. It has the world's tallest tree, the redwood. The trees reach the height of over 300 feet. The tallest known living tree of all is at 379.7 feet. It's the home of the Silicon Valley. And contrary to popular belief, that is not the silicone that's put into babies. That is technology. I stood corrected. It is the heart of where some of the companies, including eBay, PayPal, Adobe, Cisco, and Western Digital companies, led in industrial from there. It hosted the 1932, the 1984, and also the 1960 Winter Olympics. But 32 and 84 were the Summer Olympics. I didn't clarify that. I'm sorry. Jeans originated from there. Did you know that? I didn't know that. The first motion picture theater was opened up in Los Angeles on April the 2nd. Why didn't they do it the first? April the 2nd of 1902. Oh, there you get it. 422. Y'all get that number? You numerology people get that? 4 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 is 4. And 4 and 4 is 0. There you go. The first American McDonald's fast food restaurant was opened up in California in 1940. The first Disney park to open up in the whole world was opened up just outside of Los Angeles in 1955 by Mr. Walt Disney himself. Every little girl loves Barbie doll. Barbie doll was invented in California, 1959. Can you believe that? The first workable internet prototype for the U.S. Department of Defense. Let me repeat that to y'all. The first working internet prototype through the U.S. Department of Defense came in 1960 from there. It was a role for delivering communications between computers. Let me repeat that date again. 1960s. Just saying. When did we get internet? Just saying. The first ever supersonic flight occurred. 1947. The Berry Hand nicotine patches. UCLA in 1984. Thank you, UCLA. The semiconductors was birthed in California. The famous WD-40 spray. Well, when you hear that door creak and crack and you spray it and it stops irritating your nerves, you just say a thank you to California, because a small lab in San Diego, California invented that handy little spray for you. It was a rust prevention spray that was used in the aerospace industry. So they prevented airplanes from rusting, and we got our doors to stop squeaking. Woo! Win-win. People think fortune cookies came from China. Nope. It originated in California. Some say the migrants in Los Angeles first brought them and named them, and they originated in Chinatown. That's the story out there in the world. The largest outdoor theater is in California. A single wooden platform and a canvas. And it has been in operation since 1922. And it is known as the Hollywood Bowl. Don't think you're going to a football game. You are going to see an outdoor theater. Hollywoodland. It's a Hollywood sign in Los Angeles, California was initially designed to advertise a housing development known as Hollywoodland. The sign has since been there since 1923, making it a century old in a couple years now. California's Death Valley is known as America's hottest desert and the driest place. Badwater, a community there, is the lowest point in the Western Hemisphere. I don't want to live in Death Valley. But Death Valley has 3.4 million acres, and it is the largest U.S. national park outside of Alaska. And I am sure it is haunted because you know there is some things out there in Death Valley that was supposed to never be heard from again. You know what I'm saying? The temperatures are up to 100. Let me read this twice before I say it out loud. 134.1 degrees Fahrenheit on July the 10th of 1913. Woo-wee. Furnace Creek in Death Valley is the hottest temperature on Earth. On Earth. And that was at 134 on July the 10th, 1913. You could boil you some eggs. Oh, Lord, have mercy. The largest surfboard, measuring 83 meters in length, 3.37 meters in width, and 0.41 meters in thickness, was ridden by 66 people in California. Wouldn't go figure. On June the 20th of 2015. Boy, that was a ride. I'm glad all them 66 people knew how to ride a surfboard, huh? Oh, bless it. The Californian Indians were the original inhabitants of the state and are now a very limited number left in the region. 5 million tourists visit California every year. The travel generates approximately $75 billion annually. California is the number one travel destination in the United States. Woo! California has 6 of the top 10 most polluted U.S. cities. The majority of the pollution is caused in the state is because the high number of cars and trucks in the region. I imagine so. Did you know that the only city in the United States still operating cable cars is San Francisco, Northern California? What's great about it is it has been in operation all these years since 1964. Has not once taken a vacation. Do you hear me? They did not let it have a vacate. No, sir. Woo, that is a lot of facts about California, eh? You know that Volkswagen graveyard in California? Well, it's there. Grizzly bears are there. If you want to tangle with a grizzly bear, you just go to California. They got them and they're waiting on you. There is a lost lake in California. In Northern California, there is a mysterious lake. It disappears every year. It's known as a lost lake. It drains through a hole in the bottom of the lake, and it only fills up again with the winter rains. I wonder if it comes in different places. Ooh. The Golden Gate Bridge is painted in a unique hue of orange known as International Orange, chosen for its visibility in the San Francisco fog. It is the earthquake capital of the world and the number one reason I won't go visit. Unfortunately, so many of them go unnoticed by the residents because they're just used to it. But when you hear a tremor and the ground is shaking from up under your feet and there ain't no action going on, you know something ain't right. Ooh, they have more than 500,000 detectable tremors each year. 500,000 times the earth moves from up under your feet. Oh, Lord. The state nut is an almond. Bless it. There's a living fossil. It's a pine tree found in California's White Mountains. It is the world's oldest living organisms. Some of the trees are estimated to be over 4,800 years old. Whew, that's a lot. That insect is the dog-faced butterfly because it is named for the dog-like silhouette on its wings. I want to see one of them. I ain't seen no dog-faced butterfly. And that, it produces the most wine in the United States. It's the fourth largest wine producer in the world. That's why the people don't know the earthquakes are happening. They got too much wine in them. It always moves under their feet. Yosemite National Park Glacier Point is a site for the famous firefall, where burning embers were pushed off the cliff, creating a stunning waterfall-like effect of fire. Wow. The world's most expensive home is known as The One. It is located in Bel Air, California. The massive mansion boasts a price tag of $340 million. We need to look it up. Is anybody living in it, or is it among the abandoned homes? That's a lot of money for a house. In Death Valley Junction, there is an opera house with a unique venue in the middle of the desert that features performances in Death Valley Moving Stones. Let me repeat this again. Death Valley Moving Stones. The national park is known for its sailing stones that mysteriously move across the dry lake bed, leaving behind long trails. The rocks walk, people. The rocks walk. Unclaimed territory. A tiny, uninhabited island. It's located south of Hawaii. It's owned by the United States, but is not part of any state. It remains one of the most remote places in the California's vicinity. Go claim it. It could be yours. There you go, people. That's a lot of Chicken Little. Am I still here? Or was I reading that by I know, Alien Allen. I'm telling you, hey, Christina, I was over there reading all to myself. Was I reading all to myself? Where did Dawn go?
No, you were coming in most of the time. There was some glitches, and it looked like my system was having a little bit of a hard time too.
Oh, okay. I was over there reading those things, and I got involved in it. Hey, Vicki, California's got some stuff going.
It does. It's a beautiful place.
We ain't gonna talk about them alien invasions. We're just gonna move on from that topic because that's a little scary.
That is funny.
Also a little scary.
I guess that could be taken a few ways.
Isn't Billy so cute? Oh, Billy is so cute. I think I got enough of Billy's. Look at all my Billies. He is so stinking cute. And look, y'all, I still got these to cut. Oh my gosh, he is stinking cute. I need to go back and print out the Tin Man, and I could have Tin and Billy together. They could be Tin Billy. You used to live in San Diego. You missed the restaurants and fees, but it was expensive to live there. It's Billy instead of Effie. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's cute, ain't he? Look at the little bat. I had a pet bat, y'all. I did. I was telling Dawn about my pet bat. I'm kind of upset with the light company, but I needed my outside light because it gets dark as hell out here at night. And so my light messed up outside. We have outside lights, so light the world up out there. And they had to come and they had to replace it. Well, up in my light fixture on my pole has been the home of a bat family for years, ever since my oldest son, who is 30 now, was 2. This little bat family, I guess for generations, had lived out there. And they replaced the light, and I guess it must have disturbed the little nest too long. And, well, they're no longer out there, or maybe they killed it. I don't know. But anyway, the little family is gone. But they used to, because they could get the mosquitoes and stuff that flew around the light, and they just would stay up there, and you'd hear it flutter and see it. We would occasionally see it, but they kept to themselves. They, it's not like we saw them all the time.
Those bats are good with mosquitoes.
Yeah. Well, Lord knows they got enough mosquitoes around here to keep them. Can you pull back just a little bit down?
We have a lot up here.
I've been to, oh crap, I don't even know. I know it was, where did I go? I went to somewhere in California for a class on our system. I'm trying to think where it was. I didn't see anything. I went to the beach one time. It wasn't even a pretty beach. But I went there just one time. The other time I stayed in the hotel going to the classes and stuff. I didn't even get to venture out and didn't get to do any sightseeing or nothing. But it was on an island. I mean, I had to take a long bridge to get to it. But the class was so intense. I just stayed in the hotel room in the
Yeah,
classroom.
bridges in the Bay Area are terrifying.
Yeah, it was very long. It was very terrifying. I was thinking, how am I going to get out of here if I got to leave? I don't even know where I was. But it was 4 intensive days of learning, so it's not like I got to have fun or anything.
I'm just making a fantasy.
Yeah. I probably did go to Alcatraz. Oh, Christina, I don't know.
I go to Moe's restaurant occasionally.
Yeah, we're on StreamYard, and it doesn't do well for us. It doesn't. We have connection problems, lag problems. Restream works so much better, but yeah. We can't see that.
But it's something weird's going on with that too.
Yeah. Let me rephrase that. It was working really good for us.
Yeah. We can't see the comments. It's really weird. Otherwise, it's cool.
Hey, Dana.
I messed up last week. I think I didn't push a button I needed to push, but
I know. And last week
we'll figure it out.
Fun.
We had a great time last week. Sorry, you guys missed it.
We did. I think it was one of our best shows.
I think we needed a down day, just the two of us, but we had a good time. If I can, I haven't been able to get it to reload. I have to buy into a higher rate. Anyways, so we've got next week will be our last week for the States. People were talking about December. You guys are welcome to use Billy if you want to do that. But there's tons of cute critters through all different states. You'll have fun with that as you guys are making ephemera and doing the mask make, or I forget what they're calling on ephemera. They're working on that. So if you want with those, free to do that yourself. And so I'm just making tags for upcoming journals, and I will put them in. I'm getting some ephemera made so I can do those 50 states. Because thankfully turtles are in other states and bears are in other states. Yeah, December is a lot of fun.
Oh my God, I just so love it. December and the Scabby Hunt.
I know they will have some. She's have fun on that scavenger hunt. I'm making a digital kit for her.
Oh yeah. Oh. And it comes right behind. So you do December, and as soon as you finish December on New Year's Eve night, you go right into the kickoff for the Scabby Hunt 2026. So it is like, woo, 2 wonderful months. And this one, what I'm making with this kit, because my printer ran out of yellow ink, so it's printed all the papers in the purple. So instead of trying to make my journal until I get my ink in, I made my little ephemera folio that I can put my stuff in that I can do for my kits to use. And I thought that would be cute because I love the stuff even in the purple. So I was going to make that no kit. So what I did was I just cut down, I took the pages, and they are 8.5 by 11. But mine's just a little bit shorter than 11 because I had to cut the border off because my printer does not print borderless. And then I folded it up here. I folded it to like 2.5, 2.25. Folded that way, and then I'll make the pockets just like Natasha did. I was like, we made these for planners. All the planner girls made this way back in the day. I know all the planners girls saying, we've been doing that. We've been doing that.
A lot of fun things going on. We've got the September Ember. Juju and I exchanging for that weekend. And then at the Scavengers, I'm hosting next in December for that. Being the lead host. And go ahead, type in 12 to challenge 25, and you'll see the other 8 guests who are with Yvette, Mama Juju, the 12 by 12 Jump Journal Challenge. And it's been quite a year. There's been a lot of videos done. We've got some great artists who've done great things. So if you need something to watch, feel free to check everybody out who's made things this year. There's plenty of entertainment there. Juju's doing her lives, and in March we're going to do Calvin Ball, of course. Yvette's here with us. She's made 7 journals for this month. They're beautiful. She used
gorgeous.
What is that called, Juju? Those type of quilt covers. Yeah. The chenille. She made chenille quilt covers on 7 journals. They're beautiful. You can check on the out at Yvette Quality Journal Shop on Kofi as well.
Yeah, and you can check her shop out too. She has a lot of great artists that she has in her shop, and it has yummy stuff.
Yeah, Yvette's great. She has her shop is the consignment shop that she consigns journals and some supplies. I'm one of her suppliers, and she has some just amazing artwork from artists all over the world. Carolyn's Craft Trees, one person. Yvette's work herself is amazing. And she just has some amazing things. So go ahead and check her out, see what she's doing. We are all a little bit busy and have had some health concerns in the family, so be patient with us. There's my family just lost my father-in-law. So we're sort of behind things a little bit, but we love to be with you guys and hang out as much as possible. So if we're a little bit lag or don't catch up on a thank you for a purchase or anything, we apologize for that. So thank you for your for supporting me, Christine. I saw that. That was amazing. I'm glad you enjoyed those kits. Yeah, he lived a wonderful life. So it is sad, but we have been blessed as well. So a lot of change happening in life. Hopefully next year by April, things will settle down. Thank you, everybody.
Oh no, crap.
I'm a part of a good family for sure.
Boy, this glue sticks, and when it sticks,
thanks for hanging out with Juju. But we have so much fun just hanging out with you guys. You are all wonderful women, and sometimes a guy will pop up here and there. We just love our community. Ellen. But for 50 states this year, that was my big accomplishment.
Oh, gosh, bless it. I went crooked. At least it wasn't upside down.
I think how are you doing, Juju? Is there anything else you want to share?
Nope, I'm almost finished with the book. Give me 2 seconds. Well, maybe 2 minutes.
I think the system is just not our best friend. Is not our best friend today.
It's not, bless it. It don't love us, does it?
So I think we're just going to go ahead and let everybody go then.
Okay, dokie.
No. So we'll do next week. We'll figure out the best system, and we'll be doing what is it, Massachusetts and Nevada. They're quite different.
Yes.
Thanks, everybody. We love you all. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.